Vegas continuing coverage tonight on crime in Grand Rapids. 1 week ago today, police served search warrants at 2 smoke shops in the city. Their investigation had been ongoing for months.
They decided to act after 3 people were shot and killed in the Burton Heights neighborhood. They were concerned the 2 might be linked.
Tonight we are hearing from Police Chief Eric Winstrom about the investigation and how children as young as 11 are being paid to commit crimes.
13 Your Side's Jeremiah Brown is here now with what he's learned. Jeremiah?
Lane and Juliet, Chief Eric Winstrom says that statistically Grand Rapids is not seeing more violent crime. However, Winstrom says that justice still needs to be found for the families of the 3 victims killed last week, and those who have also been paying the city's children to commit crime, they need to be held accountable as well. After 3 people were murdered, Grand Rapids police said a fire was lit under them to address what could be driving violence in the Burton Heights neighborhood.
The long-term investigation into those shops was one thing we looked at, and we decided now was the time to move on that.
On November 9th, just blocks from where the shooting happened, police served a search warrant on Flavor's Smoke Shop on South Division Avenue and at another location on the city's west side. Officers knew marijuana was being sold illegally, but they also made another discovery.
What they also found was that they were selling a lot of other items which they weren't permitted to sell, and which appear to be the same type of items that were being stolen from area stores in smash and grab burglaries, which were being committed by young people here in Grand Rapids, oftentimes in stolen vehicles.
Winstrom says a communication network spread by word of mouth allowed these shops to pay kids for committing crime.
And then themselves making money off it. So I anticipate charges forthcoming related to all of that.
Winstrom says a group of about 50 young people have been committing most of the recent vehicle thefts and smash and grabs. The city's increase in car thefts possibly starting a domino effect.
The incentive was there from these illegitimate businesses which were encouraging youngsters to commit these crimes. It just because it was kind of a perfect storm.
Now police are looking for the adults and kids to see consequences.
We're going to hold the adults accountable to make sure we take away that sort of predatory incentive, but we're also going to hold the kids accountable when we do encounter them in a stolen vehicle, when we do encounter them committing a crime.
Amid these investigations, Winstrom says violent crime numbers are improving in the city, but finding justice is still the focus for those affected by this year's murders.
It's easy for me to say statistically Grand Rapids is a safe city, which it is. Statistically, crime is not on the rise. That means very little to the 21 individuals that were murdered, their loved ones, and the people that are still grieving for them.
To view the most up-to-date crime numbers for Grand Rapids, you can go online to 13onyourside.com to be directed to the city's police dashboard. In the newsroom, I'm Jeremiah Brown, 13 on your side.